Just want to know.
At this point, the girl leaked my number, God.
What? Your actual telephone number?
So at this point, you can give me $1 and I'll put
I was like, this is gonna happen on a night that I'm extremely tired, but out of nowhere, I just got this boost of energy, you know? And she tongued me down.
Her man wanna take me to dinner. I call him, what's her name? I don't need her to know.
According to rumors, Papoose, who is known for being the epitome of loyalty, just done something out of the ordinary. With Claressa Shields, he is beginning a new chapter in his life. The internet is already ablaze with comments stating that the unbeaten boxing champion and the well-known person he has claimed to have proposed in a way that has everyone talking, despite the fact that no one has verified the details.
Put women on, this pedestal and held them in high regards and had a lot of respect for women.
The song that best describes our relationship is Luther Vandross.
This is when it gets interesting. Even despite her well-groomed Instagram photos and red carpet appearances, more intimate people with knowledge of the matter speculate that Remy Ma may not be taking the claim seriously. Fans are left wondering if any of this is true as she goes through the pain, but who could really blame her? The black love tale between her and Pat is being dragged through the mud.
I think she flipped on me was because I took it and I felt like she's been lied to in the past, and men have such a bad reputation for not keeping their word, for not being loyal, for not being there for no one when they're going through hard times.
The drama of the proposal imagined this lavish NYC venue, filled with elegance and emphasized by gloomy lighting. If the alleged proposal came to pass, they called it a full-on show. Although there isn't any official video of Papoose dropping down on one knee in front of a small private gathering, there is a lot of evidence to corroborate the story, according to online debate. The atmosphere fueled the fires and was said to be amazing, and the ring was enormous. Fans began figuring out Claressa Shields' intentions as soon as she supposedly said, "Right time, right love," in a mysterious social media caption. While some believed it was directed at Remy Ma, others took it as a flex to demonstrate that Claressa is doing well and isn't as angry with the number team as usual. Claressa and Remy's numerical squad swiftly turned the internet into a battlefield of viewpoints, but let's face it, time is of the essence, and this purported idea has been challenged. Is Papoose exploiting his position of authority in an attempt to erase his past? With Remy in the rear, or are there a number of internet rumors, or is this really a mishandled flex? As she promotes her movie and impending fights, Claressa appears to be enjoying the limelight. But if Papoose is turning the page, he's definitely making it clear. It seems to me that she doesn't care about the drama. As fans ponder the viability of the aforementioned proposition, it is unclear how long it will be before we receive concrete evidence. Meanwhile, Claressa anticipates her next chapter, and if this claim is accurate, Remy Ma isn't exactly keeping quiet. Things are about to get a lot worse. When it comes to hip-hop love triangles, there is never a boring moment, so Messier, take note, stops displaying Remy Ma's emotional collapse.
I've never been married, I'd never been to a wedding. I had never seen any representation of what it should look like in real life, as opposed to what I saw on television or read in books and stories.
After Papa's extravagant proposal to Claressa Shields, viewers were unable to ignore Remy's mother's imperfections, despite the fact that she may be the epitome of composure in public. Betrayal always comes from, and loyalty isn't a one-way street, were two of the mysterious statements Remy posted on social media. Even though she didn't name them, everyone knew who she was talking about.
My best friend is a dentist, and my daughter's godmother. You like talking about fighting. I do. It's not even I like talking about fighting. Sometimes people be needing hands put on them.
Even though Remy has been going out and giving glances despite the chaos, witnesses at a recent event saw indications of her grief when she was performing on stage. According to reports, Remy hurried through her set and then left abruptly, looking distressed. Been seen on occasion wearing exquisite high-end apparel, and although the internet commended her for her poise, other people didn't think it was true. According to a fan, she's killing it on the outside, but in a brief video that is going viral online, you can see the pain in her eyes. Remy, despite Remy's assertion that "I'm not bothered." Despite her outward appearance, she is only beginning to deal with the drama that is seething behind the scenes. The posts, public appearances, and evident emotions make it very evident that this isn't just another breakup for her. As a response, Claressa Shields says, "Take off your gloves." Although she has always been in the limelight, it hasn't been on her fighting lately. Headline subtitles when it comes to the controversies surrounding her connection with Papoose, let's be honest, Claressa doesn't care. In response to the widely circulated allegations of home racer, she updated the record on Instagram. She wrote with such assurance, "Instead of fighting for a man, I fight to win championships." Crystal Clear is focusing on her task in spite of the turmoil.
Anybody take you up on 100K?
Come on now.
How much money would it take for you to jump in the ring with Remy Ma? Just want to know.
At this point, the girl leaked my number, God.
But that's not the whole story. Text messages between Papoose and Claressa that have been leaked are causing fans to react. Examining every word, from fervent confessions to amorous exchanges, the messages show a stronger connection than either side has admitted. In public, several fans called it proof of a genuine bond. Others, however, focused on the assertion that Claressa had previously entered the marriage of Remy and Papoose. It was fueling the fires too much. "I don't have to throw punches outside the ring to prove it," Claressa famously stated during an interview. After the little jab, fans were talking about how valuable I was. Didn't Claressa just keep up her unbeaten attitude, or was it aimed at Remy? The conflict over revenue.
Yeah, Pat used to come see me literally every single day, so I was chilling. I was like,
So he came up every day? Every visit?
For the first year, he came literally every single day. When you're in a match, you have a visit every day, except for it alters on the weekends, Saturday or Sunday. So literally,
Nothing is more dramatic these days than receipts, and Remy Ma and Papoose arrived one after the other. Charges of adultery, Remy quickly replied by sharing a video of her spending Christmas morning with her on Instagram stories. When Papoose told her daughter, "For those who enjoy rewriting history, let's be honest," she was obviously implying that she had drifted away. The block is simple to comprehend. Over the holidays, Captain didn't add up, but Remy didn't stop there. In a subsequent piece, she disclosed Papoose's purported gambling issues. "The pot always wants to call the kettle black," she added, hinting that he wasn't as flawless as he made himself out to be. This sent supporters into a many saw it as her way of implying that Papa's moral superiority was more for show than for real. Naturally, Papoose was not going to accept that, so he responded that he had the actual documentation, including text messages that purportedly revealed Remy's relationship with Easy the Block Captain. He asserted that the texts, amorous conversations, and scheduled meetings were indisputable evidence of when Papoose responded and brought up his well-known incident with Easy during one of Remy's shows. Her deceived fans were even more astonished. He said, in an Instagram post that has since been removed, that "I handled my business like a man, and I have no regrets." Fans were in a chokehold due to the back and forth on social media. Divided, some accused Remy of concealing the facts, while others applauded her for standing up for herself. Who among us is speaking the truth? One said, "This is turning into a reality show, and I'm living for it," while another added a comment.
Nobody wins when the family feuds. Don't ask me no questions about Remy and Papoose.
Well, you heard it. Why you asking me questions?
How many times? No, I'm not asking you about that. I just want to know how many times have people asked you about that when you had to put that in the song?
A lot. You know what I'm saying?
When Joe and the Joe Budden podcast crew replied to the ongoing feud between Remy Ma and Papoose, they weren't holding back. It is available to everyone on their For You and Explore pages. Setting the atmosphere and considering how easily things got out of hand, Joe said. Marie went on to say,
They said that Pap came home one day and was talking to Claressa Shields and fell asleep on the phone.
Yeah, so Remy exposed
how
that
we got here was
the phone.
Yes,
taking this conversation and putting it online though. So y'all saying something.
Yeah, so pretty much that's where we got.
However, which receipts support the claim that she misrepresented her relationship with ES when he was with Claressa? What is it that she is referring to? This is 50 Cent's advice to Claressa because, as was to be expected, he became involved in the drama as well. Shields appeared in his usual trolling attire and said on Instagram that Remy would win the Blick champ if you attacked her, alluding to her previous legal troubles. Fans criticized him for being messy, but 50 reaffirmed that it's all for fun. As Remy Ma's problems develop, Papoose and Claire's relationship enters a new stage. Papoose was seen with Claressa Shields on several occasions, most notably during her most recent boxing battle, and he seemed unconcerned, or at least he is making an effort to look that way. Fans couldn't help but notice the couple's evident chemistry as social media went crazy analyzing every moment of their backstage stroll hand in hand, from their smiles to their delicate touches.
Champ, y'all see this one, man? It's about to get ugly. It's about to get real ugly, and not for me.
However, there are still rumors that the two have deepened their relationship, including rumors of cohabitation and even a potential pregnancy. Although neither party has confirmed or rejected the rumors, Claressa's cryptic Instagram comments, such as "building more than a legacy," only serve to fuel them. Being in the center of one of the most messy love triangles in hip-hop, the pair is trying to keep things as low-key as possible. By emphasizing their respective accomplishments, Claressa and Pap appear to be skirting the problem. Papoose is apparently working on new music, while Claressa is promoting her bouts and future endeavors. The question of whether this is a rebound or true love is hotly debated online whenever they are spotted together. While some supporters applaud Papoose for finding happiness and moving on, others attack both of them, saying Claressa is merely a pawn in a bigger game of retribution. And Claressa are attempting to silently ride this wave. Since Remy Ma has been making news on her own, it will be much easier when the block captain scandal heats up if you keep an eye out for her next move.
I'm so curious about battle rap because, I mean, you have to do so much research on your opponent, right? And it can get dirty.
Yes, it can.
How dirty can you get?
Oh, yeah. I don't think there's any. There's no limit.
There's no limit.
The block captain was pulled further into the commotion, even though it seemed like things couldn't get any messier. Ease cleared his identity on social media after being suspected of having a romance with Remy Ma. In a now viral message, he advised everyone not to accomplish nearly as much as they believed. "You guys need to stop playing with my name." A leaked audio recording of a private conversation began to circulate despite his denial, and let's just say it wasn't good for him. With hazy references to private meetings and emotional bonds, the recording suggests a relationship that is considerably more personal than professional.
Newsflash. The nigga knew a few months before our battle hit me and holler. The nigga knew already. I know he up there trying to play victim and all of that shit, but they knew. He knew 2 years ago. I ain't gonna lie. If we don't let the nigga cap y'all niggas up.
Fans quickly realized the connection between Gasoline and another fight rap musician, Jai Gotti. Burnt in a recent rap fight when he criticized Eazy in a diss that contained numerous allusions to stealing. The crowd was captivated by Another Man's Queen and Christmas Creeping, and fans were exploring the material as if it were a true crime documentary on Netflix. Was Guy simply riding the drama wave, or did he possess knowledge or insight?
You cried big tears. He still by you by your biggest accomplishment, front row giving you big tears. Now y'all got a beautiful baby girl who oh so amazing. He'd be damned if he lose you to this bozo with braces. Nigga, hey, the world ain't never supposed to know what you and me going through.
Including the well-known altercation that allegedly occurred at a Remy Ma-hosted party between Eaze and Papoose. There are contradictory reports. According to some, Eazy was visibly shocked when Papoose confronted him and attacked him. However, others claim that there was a reciprocal altercation that further fueled the already uncontrollable fires and swiftly dispersed security. Papoose actually used Eaze to protect his reputation. Another witness stated, Eazy didn't even see it coming, although the source asserted,
Papoose allegedly put paws on Eazy the block captain after finding out Remy Ma was basically creeping with him, right? So
supporters are divided between loyalty and speculation. Some think that E is responsible for the Remy Papoose fallout, even if he denies being a scapegoat. If it quacks like a duck, it's obvious that this isn't simply a personal feud. It is a full-fledged story that is engulfing the battle rap and hip-hop communities, and it seems that the truth is only becoming more hazy. One fan wrote as the scandal intensified, citing the audio leak and G's DVD as evidence. There are more facets to this story than anyone could have imagined, so stay tuned.
A mutual friend by the name of DJ K Slay, he actually introduced us to each other. She actually reached out to him and told him she was infatuated with me. He made the connection.
What will happen to Papoose and Remy as the dust begins to settle, or at least shift? Papoose and Remy Ma seem to be heading in different directions. Papoose is enthusiastically beginning his new chapter with Claressa Shields, And if recent public appearances, such as his attendance at Clarissa's events and his appearance at private dinners, suggest that he is not at all bothered by the online criticism. Papoose seems like a very helpful husband. According to those close to them, the couple is focusing on beginning a life together despite the commotion. According to an insider, Paps is all about new beginnings and appears to be getting ready for something bigger rather than looking back at Remy Ma. Industry sources claim that a well-known platform has already approved reports that she is getting ready for an open interview or possibly even a project to set the record straight and provide her side of the story, even though nothing has been confirmed. Contacted Remy in order to direct the narrative by disclosing that this isn't just about the breakup, but also about reclaiming her story. One SSCE fueled the suspicions. Nothing regarding Clarissa and Papoose's future intentions has been revealed. Intentions, but it's clear from Remy's mysterious posts that she's not ready to let things go easy. Is Papa's new love affair going to last? Will everything be revealed by Remy? Allow me to further twist the tale. Remember to hit the like and subscribe buttons, leave a comment below, and watch the next video that appears on your screen. It's even more revealing than this one. I'm hoping to run across you there.